Hi guys, this is Scorpio Advisor here coming to you with another reading. So today, this is going to be for my special members here. So this is continuing on with my second video. I hope you guys liked my last video on the baby reindeer case. So today we're going to be focusing on a 7 million TikTok dance cult. There was a true crime documentary called Dancing with the Devil. So we're going to be looking into whether this is really a cult. Are they really like in bad shape, these people that are in this cult? And then if there's going to be future energies like exposure or any like justice for the situation coming out, what's going to be happening for that. And then a preview for my next membership video will be what is coming up for Gypsy Rose's future. So we'll be looking into that. And if anyone would like me to do a reading on the Gypsy Rose case in general, I can do that, but this one's going to be more focused on her future. So, okay, but yeah, so that's what I got coming up, and now let's look into this reading. Thank you again to everyone that has joined the membership, by the way. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords here. So this is kind of like a relaxing card, needing to like take a break. It's also kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, am I gonna die kind of feeling. So there could be some trouble, definitely, setting in some people's like minds about this. We have stalkers, so they definitely feel watched by a masculine here. They feel watched. They feel like obsession a masculine has with them. This is definitely proving to be a chaotic situation. It's showing up in the cards. And I did get this interesting card. So it says jail, incarceration, prison, justice, and punishment. Okay. This could be, I mean, this felt like maybe there was some karma that needed to happen in people's like lives that were part of this cult. So this is why this happened. Maybe it happened in a previous lifetime. But also this felt like an energy for the future that maybe there will be justice and there will be punishment, like if people were worried. And some people also may feel like they're in like a prison with this cult. So, okay, let's go further into this reading. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant card. So this is like conforming to situation, and when someone's bringing a lot of abundance to you. So that could have been why people were a part of this. Bustling hub, church. And that's interesting, the church, because it was showing up like as like a spiritual kind of group as well, if you look into the documentary, and connecting with like others socially. What else we got? There's something off about them, but there is a feminine that was sensing someone off. Someone was seeming very war-minded, very focused in terms of bringing these people together, getting more people. And there is a feminine that kind of senses the off. I feel like it's a feminine that's still part of the cult, not someone that left. Crying over you. So there's a masculine here. And drama starter. There could be a masculine that went through like a breakup or a shakeup or something that is part of the cult, and maybe that's why he was targeted. So people were vulnerable. King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. The person like running it feels like they're just very abundant and feeling secure. They have a lot of money. They're good with like money, and they are kind of aware that they are hurting people, but they're being like very like selfish. You know, it's for their own selfish advantages. The Zoo here. Supermarket. Ew, I don't like that. So it's like finding like shopping around for people that are going to stand out or people that have talent here. Catfish. Shady female. So again, but I think this female that thinks someone's shady, someone's kind of sensing that. Someone's not who they appear to be. So shady, double agent? I don't know. Did someone, I'm like almost wondering, I was like, did someone like actually infiltrate this cult in order to get more information? There could be something about that going on. We have impersonator, Queen Rising. There could be someone in the cult that wants to be like another feminine and wants to raise to power. That's interesting. I don't know if they're trying to be with the cult leader or not. King of Swords. The Lovers. This was definitely a big choice for some people, and they could have been feeling very like unemotional about things or in an unemotional state. So person could have seemed very diplomatic. Roof. Ship. Yeah, bringing, you know, like movement to a safe place that someone could be a part of, appearing that. We have emotional abuse. Screams for attention. There could be a masculine that suffered a lot of like abuse, emotional abuse, and needing someone to be heard. So again, there were some people that had vulnerable state. Obsessive lover and kissing butt. So there could have been also someone, there could be an obsessive love attachment in the group. And that couple may be given special attention, but it's like a negative, unhealthy bond. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. It feels like, I mean, I was even getting before I got those cards that it would take some time for some people to get out of it. And this feels like a very like firm like group, and someone, even a woman in particular, just kind of like building their own garden or trying to make it better, you know, beautify their home maybe. Forest cabin. Interesting. That came up. Iciness. And they may try to create like another secluded retreat or getaway because people are not responding well to them. Someone being set up here. Grass looks greener. It's artificial. There could be a setup plot maybe to get more information. Believing that they're not in the right place, like they shouldn't be part of this. Haunted. And photo evidence. There is some like haunting things that happened in this cult that certain people have photo proof of. There may be certain people that don't want to speak out about it or want to like the negative experience, and they just decide to be numb to it. Okay, past experiences. We have the Justice. We have Three of Swords. There has been people trying to make like agreements with this cult or something, or trying to be diplomatic, but it always ends up in sorrow. Like it's not working. Paris realm. Danger lurks. Something that's supposed to be healthy is actually there's danger around this situation. Burnout. soulmate. There could have been problems with a certain soulmate in the cult where there was a burnout. Again, we said there's a lot of love towards a couple in the cult, but they're not a healthy one. So maybe they were going through some rough times before. We have ghosted and we have fed up. Someone could have tried to actually left the cult. It could have been a feminine though. And I kind of get the energy of someone tried to leave and then they were brought back in, maybe part of that relationship. And then I get someone that actually did maybe leave and ghost people. 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So, what do I feel here? This was definitely like fated, you know, like someone was making a wish and this was an important thing for someone to be a part of, even if it was negative. We have Farm, could have been part of their karmic, you know, things they have to learn. River. Felt very flowing to them, you know, very normal part of the life, you know, and what they would do. I don't know, is there a connection to Farm? Always drunk, power hungry. There is a feminine that was really attached to power and maybe just really obsessed with it, you know. I don't know if they have a drinking problem. That just feels like to me very obsessed with power. Reflecting. Blocked. There is a feminine reflecting on someone she had to remove from their life because they're in a cult. So I'm getting a lot of energies about, you know, the cult. It feels like it is. And it's not like a healthy situation. 7 of Wands. The Devil. Yeah. Okay. This feels like something they're not like healthy. This is not like a healthy like authority like person over it. But people have different viewpoints on this, so they're not like agreeing on this perception. Let's get more information. Mystic Haven, Hidden Wisdom, Winding. Yeah. It's hidden, but yeah, this is not like a healthy situation for sure. Past life karma. I said it could have to do with someone's karma. I kept repeating that. So that feels relevant. Tattooed person, past life karma where they were in something negative that was permanent or seemed permanent. Creativity muncher, stealing from your ideas, wants you back. So definitely this energy that keeps, like, even if they leave, wants to steal their creativity for their own purposes. It felt like money, right? Security. Higher self. The Hanged Man. 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, there's someone feels there's going to be, like, can't figure out what to do in terms to, like, help these people. I feel like that's where it's coming from. The Crossroads, decision, concert. I don't know if there's like a big move to do, like with some of them being on display, like doing a video somewhere. Materialistic, very disrespectful. Someone's in a very disrespectful, materialistic union. That makes me feel like going back to that power couple, right? Clout hungry, giving money. But someone is staying in a situation because they're getting money. Someone's helping them get money and they're helping them get clout. So they don't want to ruin that. I'm hearing, where would I be without them? Okay, what the public is feeling. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they are hearing bad news about this and they want clarity. They want this, like, you know, like cut away. Street. post office, maybe seeing certain people in the street and maybe like talking about it, like, oh, I saw them, like, or I saw certain people that like you haven't heard from a long time. Emancipated. There is like a spiteful, not a good feminine also in the group that they want them to feel liberated from. Legal issues. Blocking. But there's blocks in terms of legal to get justice in the legal system for this situation. Okay, the future energies, what's coming through. So we have the Three of Wands here. Five of Pentacles, though, it's going to take a while. With Three of Wands can sometimes be fast, but with the Five of Pentacles, that's like 5 months, 5 years. Something is going to be coming in about someone feeling left on a cold. So I don't know, is there going to be 2 people being kicked out or a couple? Maybe, possibly. So we have the beach and cinema, where they had a good time being a part of this cult. Someone can't see through a situation. Single. This could be a breakup occurred and the masculine is not sure why. Ignoring. And groupie. You know, someone was really into, maybe the leader is like them ignoring them, but this feels like a couple getting kicked out and also a breakup could have occurred. The High Priestess, so the final outcome, 10 of Wands. Yeah, so for next 2 weeks to 2 months and then up to Pisces season of next year, there is a lot being heavy in this situation that's maybe not being told. It's kind of secretive. Let's get more information. We have restaurant. We have elevator. There's a transition with something maybe they're doing together, a change, but it's heavy. So what is this? Why are you so obsessed with me? And jumping to conclusions. So there's a change to change the narrative maybe about them, about the cult. Rejected and in and out. Someone will, it feels like they will be getting some jail time with it incarcerated, but then it'll be getting rejected. So it's like short times, like in and out, you know? So that feels like maybe the cult leader. But yeah, it's going to take a while. It doesn't feel like there's real like resolution for them, long-term resolution in regards to this cult. There's a lot of blocks with it. So it's going to take its time. Okay. The big release feels like the 5-month, 5-year thing, but also there's that couple's still kind of like under the spell, so it's gonna take some time to like deprogram as well, and hopefully not going back, but I don't think they're being let back for some reason. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this reading. Please like, share, and comment, and I'll see you guys for the next reading. All right, much love. Bye.